like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And now, enjoy the stream from Darklycan81. Z out.
Whoa, that went fucking quite quick.
You said 52 seconds. I'm like, can't be. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the live stream with the host, Darklycan81, to the left or right. Me, DaveWorldtoys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video around, and don't forget to say hello if you hear me.
As you can see, Dave, there is now stuff on that wall, so that's gradually getting sorted out.
It only took us 3 to 6 years.
Probably that, aye, because before that was just either empty boxes or hangs I hadn't even opened yet.
So you might, it's the X-Men 97 series.
Well, that's only 3 figures I've got so far. But I might put some more of my Marvel stuff up there.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that between tomorrow and Saturday, see what I've actually got and try and get some more stuff out and get stuff sorted. And I need something to take my mind off of stuff, kind of thing. Got a couple of wee projects in the thingy as well for this weekend.
Well, tonight, Baz, you got quite a lot of things happening tonight on the live stream. So we got too many toy holes showing off from me, DaveWorldtoys, and Baz Darklycan to the left, the ghost. Later tonight, we're bringing the toy battles. So we're bringing 2 toy lines that are both like and that sort of stuff. Means a bit different. It's going to be a 2-parter for mine because I've only got the one section with me, but there's more to this section. Because I know when Baz does his, I'll send my second part off. Then we'll tell you what's going on through December. You've also got the MCM Comic Con in Birmingham this weekend. If you are going there, good luck and happy the weekend. If you guys don't follow us or want something different of the live stream, the Toy Amigos on Leicester Vintage Toys from 6:30 Sunday afternoon is episode 4. It's going to be something different, and it goes for an hour with the 3 guys and toy trips and everything else. So the show's stuff off and shelves off. I say me and Baz will do a December wrap up at the end of the show, or near the end of the show, whenever. We've got a couple of things coming up in December that you might put yourself a calendar and enjoy yourself. But yeah, at the beginning of the week, hope everyone's okay on this Thursday night, getting ready for the weekend. Don't forget to stay safe, keep calm, and if you're in trouble, reach out to people. That's just deep thoughts and everything else.
I'm just actually having a look to see what was actually in here, because I haven't actually looked in this thing for a while.
So, good luck and enjoy the stream. So I hope it all goes well, and thanks for joining us on this Thursday evening. Even if it's on a rerun or not rerun, don't forget to like, comment, and to share. Thank you. Go Bowser. Go Bowser.
Just because I say, I'm just trying to... I'm going to put this phone on silent so it doesn't film and do anything.
Ring out.
So, how have you been from the last live stream?
The only way to describe it, but I haven't confirmed it yet, which I still need to go, for the last week, 7-10 days, it almost looks like I've dropped something on my foot and I couldn't walk on it at all. So technically, I've just been bedbound the whole week and been doing nothing. Not nothing, but you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Catching up on TV, there's a load of new TV stuff come out. It's like the the Toys That Made Us, they did the toy shops of us. The Series 7 came out, so I watched that across the universe. I've been watching Leicester Vintage Toys Toy Shop on Series 3. Me, I've been booking another adventure for next year, which is now up to 6 or 7 toy trips, toy adventures I'm going on. I've got a few more ideas for my second part and third part of my channels now. You see where it's going to go and everything else. So I've been trying to juggle a load of stuff out and work a few bits out and sorting bits out, as you do. As a weird toy person during the week.
I've not done much this week, man. I've just been working. That's us now getting into your busy period, so it's just non-stop work. It was in the day, and I wish I never went in the day. It was just chaotic. But
Dead.
No, fucking... It was absolutely heaving this morning, man. We didn't usually get busy until like the week after Black Friday and Cyber Monday, Dave.
Which is... Well, it's happy Thanksgiving to all the American guys as well. So if you're American watching, happy Thanksgiving. I've been watching the parades on YouTube, and they've been quite good.
Because we've been... because we do the Black Friday deals like a couple of weeks in advance, we've just been getting everything back, because folk are finding it cheaper somewhere else or whatever. So
You're a Masters Universe guy, guys. About. I've seen come up on Facebook today. The Amazon's got a Skeletor sitting on a throne.
Yeah, 55 quid.
You see, it's not Masters. It's not Mattel, is it? It's something else, isn't it?
I'm actually not too sure, because I've just seen a quick picture of it. I've never actually properly looked at it, Dave. But it does. It's usually about from if it's the same one I'm thinking about with the throne and all that. I'm sure that's usually about 90 quid or something for that set.
Yeah. I did look at that, and that one looked pretty decent. They did have a few other little bits on as well. So
I know I was kind of looking at it, but
yeah. But, hey ho, there you go. Yeah, it's be Black Friday tomorrow, and then Cyber Monday on Monday, the biggest internet day for ordering. It's dangerous, But what else can we do? Luckily this year, a lot of people are now putting the toys and action figures on and that sort of stuff instead of like bikes, trikes, and I know some of the Legos pretty decent, and there's a Lego set I spotted today that looked pretty decent, but I'm still working on it if I'm going to get it.
Skeletor and the throne includes one. It's a massive verse, so it must be Mattel.
Yeah, it's just got the least of the name that got me, not the
removable head. One removable head, one removable cape, one removable hood. One throne with lights, so that's probably why it's so expensive, because it lights up.
Yeah.
Comes with a Havoc staff, one snake staff, one extra set of hands, blah blah blah. It does look cool, like, and the throne does. Throne does look fucking nice, like.
Yeah.
And that kind of the head sculpt on that Skeletor kind of does look like the 80s Skeletor.
Yeah. No, it just look pretty good, because it's one of the only few ways to get the skeleton throne room, so it look pretty good.
Yeah. As you say, you get his Havoc staff, and then you get like a snake staff as well.
Yeah.
And that throne looks amazing, like.
Yeah.
Didn't realise it a lot up. That's probably why it's like nearly 90 quid.
Yeah.
You're probably paying the money for that.
Well, don't forget, you're now paying, 20, 25, 30 quid for a normal Skeletor? So the stuff, the throne itself, you're looking at 50, 60 quid, plus the light-up features. It's a pretty good deal.
It's a good thing. I mean, the nice thing about it, I've just, because I was scrolling about that earlier on, Dave, I've kind of noticed Amazon's now actually doing the He-Man Turtle figures as well. And I've got a lot of them in the Black Friday deals as well.
Thanks, Baz. You know, you just got paid, but you don't want to spend it all because you need to last for like so many weeks and all the things you got coming up. But hey ho.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with everyone's Black Fridays.
This weird thing about it, Dave, is that you know, there's like the CGI He-Man toy line. They've got the new ones, like the new line, the new wave that come out that comes with like the little creatures.
Yeah.
Some of them are actually down to like £3. Not them all.
I've got the Skeletor He-Man. There's only like the Snake Man, the Merman. There's only so many figures I'm now missing from them lines. And the two vehicles. The last two vehicles they released. Skeletor in green with their black Triceratops. He-Man on his like Walker Scouter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tempted to finish up, but they're all exclusives.
I'm just kind of like looking on that. I'm just looking on Amazon at the minute for like the He-Man stuff. I mean, they've got the new Skeletor from what, part 2 or is it part 3, when he's like the cybernetic.
Yeah,
that's usually about £30. They've got it down for £18 now.
It's like I know what Badge is going to do me after the show.
Oh no! I've got bills coming off this week, so I need to watch what I'm fucking spending.
I know, tell me about it. But there you go. So.
No, it was Masters of the Universe Origins Turtles of Grayskull figures that kind of was like, oh right, there is a couple I'm kind of want to get. Didn't want to go into another line, but there is a couple. I want to get the Bebop and the
I think there's 2 or 3 figures I'm really tempted on. There's one I'm really tempted. I like the He-Man with his cape over the thing, but it's only the cape you're paying for. The rest of the He-Man's exactly the same.
I've just seen that one. That one's 20. I think that was 22. I've just seen that there. I think it's 23 quid. That one is.
Yeah, it's all going right because all the prices went up. But there you go. So, well, back we're going to shoot some.
He's usually from in $29.99. That's what Amazon's selling them for. So they've got some of them in the. Because I quite like the Skeletor that they've brought. It's kind of like it looks it looks like kind of like a pharaoh, but I think he's in between. He's got looks like he's got Shredder's helmet on, but it's like looking like a lime greeny color.
Yeah.
Then it comes with like Havoc staff nunchucks.
Yeah. Crazy.
It comes with like Shredder's gauntlets, but like in the turtle style version instead of Master of the Universe style. But I like the nunchucks. I think the nunchucks in that looks quite weird, having two
very
Havocs.
different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, Baz, we're going to share that week's toy haul stuff and start getting on with the big show.
Yep. Because I think if I have a look at this, and if I have another look at this, it might be like, oh no. But
Baz has ordered 300 quid worth before he's like try.
Oh, to be honest with you, Dave, I've got a lot of bills coming off this week, kind of thing. Just before Christmas, this is.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, first I'll show this one off because this is kind of close. So I picked this up. It is missing.
Yeah, not Raven.
It is missing a few bits. It has got the battery compartment. I've had to take them off because whoever had batteries in it before, they did take the batteries out, but they went all like rusty.
Crystal Crown, yeah.
So when the cover goes on, for some reason they didn't want to. It doesn't want to come in. It does come with some missiles, so and a bonus. Oh, and he's just ejected. He does.
He's dropped his finger.
It also comes with a pilot, so that was kind of a bonus.
That's worse by itself, isn't it? I
couldn't leave it behind, man. It's missing.
Side wings and back wing, yeah.
It's missing one of those. It's missing the wings. It should go on the side here. It's missing that, but it's not every day that he's. I know this is from the
GI Joe Retaliation, the second movie, the first movie or second movie, yeah.
It's not often that you see GI Joe stuff in a charity shop.
Yeah.
So it's always worth kind of just picking up, and then hopefully you'll come across the bits and pieces. Then I picked up him.
18-inch one?
I do love this droid, eh? I do like this droid.
Nice one.
He is quite a big boy. Don't know where I'm going to put him yet. Then for the kind of for the shits and the giggles that I said, I found this. Hello.
Is that your new mascot?
Hello. It kind of reminded me of Pete the Dragon.
Yeah.
But it's not from Pete the Dragon. It's actually, is it Doug and Melissa or something? It's cried.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was just an unusual for my purchase, eh?
Always something different. We always got something weird to show off past. We always do.
Yeah, I managed to find the last one in Ultraman, so I'm only missing.
So
I'm still concentrating to get the big one.
24-inch big of Ultraman and the other monster.
I've got the only done 3 for like the fully articulated one, so I'm missing the original one.
Yeah.
But I'll get it at some point. And then thanks to Kat, I managed to find the Godzilla hangers. So I picked one up just to see what I get.
What you like?
And I managed to find another one of these.
Laser thingamajigs are they again?
Laser War. This one's in better condition than one I've got, but fortunately they left the batteries in and the batteries have exploded.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to. One of the battery terminals is completely gone. But I do have I've got a wee electronic handheld game that's kind of went the same way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try a bit of tinfoil because there is a bit of the metal still there. So usually it did work on that. So I'm going to see if it'll work on this guy. Because he's actually in better condition than the one that I've got. Because the one I've got
All you could do, Baz, is take all the back off, the screws off, take the silver battery compartment out and swap it over.
Yeah, I could probably do that as well. But he's in better condition than the one I've got, Dave. Because even though the gimmick is when you flash a light to that, it does vibrate and then it kind of falls over anyway. But my one I've got is kind of, the legs are a bit loose, but he's actually got more.
Hey, more stiffly.
But it's kind of weird that, man, I found him and one of the human guys last year. Then this year I managed to find a vehicle with another alien and a couple of little pods that come with them, like target practice things, plus the vehicle. And then I've managed to find these kind of follow you sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I found a honky tonk. And it looks like from an Elvis Presley.
Elvis honky. All sugar.
Then there is I did find a few new Transformers. I really regretting getting back into this rabbit hole. So I've got Scorpionox from the Bumblebee from in Bumblebee line.
Is that the Bumblebee Spark line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also got him as well. He actually comes with.
I like that one, yeah.
Find that's Roadbuster, but don't quote me on that. And I found Thundercracker. I think that's Thundercracker. Found one of the. That's from the movie. He was meant to appear in the first Transformers movie, but he's from the Transformers game that they did.
Yeah.
I can't remember what his name is, but he is one of the kind of harder ones to come by.
Nice colour scheme. I mean, nice.
I don't know why I picked these up. Took a couple of.
Yeah, I like them when they're on spruce, so you can, do quite a few things with them when they're on there, not taking off.
Actually, I was messing a bit with these the other night there, because it's got like 3 panels, so each panel has a part of the car, so you can actually customize. The good thing about it, they're you could actually have them standing up like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a TV, if it's been a TV series or if it's some sort of game or no. Oh, and I'm just throwing everything. Found another Chewy.
Chewy.
Little Minicon from the Bumblebee thing as well. I think it's meant to be. I think it turns into like an axe.
Yeah, weapon one. Yeah.
Yeah, and I found a big Optimus. Fortunately, he is missing one piece, but.
Is he the one you transform where you press the button and he opens up?
Oh, this one actually. This one transforms. Fortunately, man, somebody's cut his smokestacks off, but I might be able to do something with him. As I say, I just couldn't leave him behind. I know what one you're talking about. There's one that you press buttons and things.
Oh, that one you just like. Yeah, I like that one.
I think it's a Battletech. We've done the Battletech.
Yeah. The Rebeltech ones.
Don't know why I picked that up, but that was in a part of the bundle.
I quite like them. I'm tempted on the new one that's just come out, Baz. There's 3 vehicles, but he turns into a big T-Rex. I'm tempted on that one. So, pretty surprised it puts me off. They're quite expensive to come out with because they're all like a VTech version.
Switch and go dinos. I think there's different
sizes, different ones.
Thor can drive over anything.
Don't know if you heard that or not.
He says, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video.
Thor is powerful. Out of Thor's way. Thor loves off-road driving. Beep, beep.
Quite surprised the battery's still working that. I found some Ghostbusters. That's
Where are you going to go?
Last few weeks I've been jumping onto Dave Dimensions live stream at like 2 o'clock in the morning on a Tuesday night / well, Tuesday night for him, but like Wednesday morning for me. And we kind of talks about his Ghostbusters and bits and pieces. And got some more Transformers.
Yeah.
Ultra Magnus. Another version Ultra Magnus. And then
Right.
Optimus. So, got Kirk. Got one of the Robocop figures. I got wee Robocop. I got Gemini from the American Gladiators.
American Gladiators.
Picked up a Hannibal. And then I picked up another one of these. Just a bit there. These are just wee random bits. Got like a bat car. Day for Halloween. Got charged this night. That's a snow charger.
Dom Toretto's Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious car, Dom Toretto's car. From Fast and Furious 7, I think it is.
It's Ice Charger, I was right enough. It's Fast and Furious. I've got a little Digimon.
Series 4. Series 4.
I quite like that, so that's why I picked it up.
A lot of tongue.
And I'm throwing the rest of them away. And got picked up before that was.
Hey, that looks like one of your poochies with his tongue sticking out.
Are you talking about Max?
Yeah.
And don't know what the hell. I don't know what that is, but it just looked weird.
Looked like a Gumba from Mario.
It probably. I think it actually is. A Gumba of some sort. There's that. There was something else I did get. It's not on there.
They're on a shelf behind you.
I also picked up the Ahsoka as well. I did pick that up from like 2 weeks ago and I forgot to show it off. It was until we were finishing the live stream that I noticed it right there.
You also, Baz, picked up a box of toys for £1 for a mystery box a couple of weeks ago as well, but you never showed off.
Oh, I've put that away. I've just
I got where you put it.
I just like that the £25 mystery box. It's like I've seen a lot of folk showing them off, and they did get a lot of good stuff in it. So I thought I'd pull the trigger and see what you get. And then on the way home, the day I picked these up, these were off of the marketplace, so I picked up more Transformers.
That's nice.
I believe his name's Cyber Shark.
Yeah, I've seen that. He's a nice one.
There's also like Rhinox was in that bundle as well.
Nice one.
And then the last one was Alpha Trion. He's
good,
only,
bro.
Well, it's only Rhinox and him that come with his weapons. The other two didn't come with their weapons.
Yeah.
I don't think Cyber Shark actually had any weapons, to be honest, when he first got released. Oh, he does. He's actually got his missile. I never noticed that. I thought that was a part of his. So, I'll put them up there because I don't know what I'm going to do with him. Because he should have come with, I think it's like a hammer or something. It's like one of those tech. You press a button and it flips out.
Yeah, flips out. Yeah.
But the weird thing about this guy is that I noticed earlier on, he's actually got a peg leg.
He's a pirate.
So his foot actually, his other foot actually turns into like a claw for his arm.
Pirate. That's a guy, pirate.
I know they've just released this guy. Because he comes with one of the like boulder style transformers, but it's a vehicle. And then you strip them down and then it's like gives them armor. And that is me.
Nice to all, Baz. Right, I'm gonna go through some weird stuff. There you go.
Looking at that. So
There we go.
got G. They got Palpatine,
Palpatine. Well, pardon me.
Zombie.
But
As he says, Captain Kirk.
Brian,
And
no ideas, Baz, for the kids, but over here we got like a Poundland. I don't know if the guys in America got them, but occasionally they do new stuff. But it's a toy and it's not a toy. But I like it anyway. But it's something weird to do. But they've now come out with like a new bag.
oh, the colour in ones.
Yeah. But you also get like a pack of official Crayola bags, and it's like a monster one. So they did that one, they did boys, girls ones, and all sorts of stuff. I just thought, you know, colour your own bagging, which is something different. So there you go. One weird one. From Jurassic World, you got Indomino Raptor.
Oh, one of the snappers.
Yeah. And there's that one. Yes, you do. From Playmates, I think this was Playmates. You've got a Cat Noir from the Cat and Strawberry series. Picked him up again. Fully articulated, so it's a lot, you know, something right price.
I've seen a lot of those figures hitting the charity shops near me.
Yeah.
So it's like the bigger ones, like the doll style ones.
Well, another Cat series, Baz, and I think it's Neon Neo or something like weird like that. It's the blue cat with his rocket launchers.
Oh, I think that's the one that's got the watch thing.
It's got a lot of the wrist morpher thing imaging and everything else. So it's like a cat. Yeah, but it's the action figure, not the transforming one. It's the proper vinyl figure of him.
Mm.
So from Sonic the Hedgehog, always liked him when he's the right size. Saying Sonic 3. I like Sonic 1 and 2. The only thing I didn't like is Jim Carrey's amazing, but I didn't like him because we know Mr. Eggman as a big round bloke.
Yeah.
Not the skinny one, but, you know, I found the Dr. Robotnik cartoon version. Looks like Baz with and that.
Without kind of spoiling it for everybody, but there is Robotnik in the new Sonic. He was quite a big chunky guy, and then for some reason they went back to his
I'd say
normal.
by the end of the first film, he was trying to get quite bigger, but then he came back slim. That's the only thing, the only criticism I had, but there you go. We always show this off on the live stream, or a part of it. I found one of the Ben 10 Playmates figures.
Oh, Humongosaur, the robotic version of him.
Yeah.
Or the ultra, whatever they cried it.
Just in case we got any girls out there that collects the girls' toys, or the guys that likes the Poison Ivy carded.
Oh, DC superheroes, DC Supergirls.
I've got her already, but I just needed a few carded to go with the finish the bits off. So there's that one. Get onto the last three. I'll start with the weirdest one, the middle one, and the one. It's Sometimes we got charity shops or different kind of charities, and they sell other charity shop stuff, which is weird. I liked it because it did two things. One, it's a bath toy, which don't have a bath, and number two, you're helping support a good cause. And I can't remember seeing it too much about it. It's Royal lifeguard thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's still got the official sign on the Royal Life Bite. But he's like a little guy. You turn the thingy Bob Sayer, and then he goes along on wheels, propeller turns and everything else.
Nice.
So that will go into my museum-ish of a toy related to a charity thing.
Mm-hmm.
Something different to wear. I finally found one in the charity shop at last. They did have 3 basic ones, but they're asking the $5 each. But then they had the Ultimate Deluxe version, and they said it's still a $5. And I thought I couldn't pass another Schley. Big one again.
Nice.
And he came with a little creature dude. It's missing 2 crystals and 1 boom bomb. But, I couldn't grumble at it, so.
Nah, grab them when you see them because as we know, they are expensive. Those
yeah.
things.
I'll say they had the other ones as well, but with no extra bits on or nothing, just for a $5. But with the normal standard, not the deluxe version. That's the deluxe version of him, which is bigger, more articulated. So. And then, weirdly enough, I was talking to Baz the other night about a Transformer. It's like a 3-in-1 or 4-in-1. I thought it was just out for the movie. I didn't realise that back to Bumblebee Earthspark or the previous Transformer series, they did virtually the same one. Weird, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not like a one-step changer, but he's close to it. You know what I mean? Yeah. I haven't tested the batteries yet, but there is a lot. This one I was talking to Baz said, you know what I mean? They did the other version as well. So you got the Optimus Prime into the truck mode, or the robot mode, which is normal head.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you press the button, he goes into the ultimate mode.
Nice.
And he comes with his sword and shield as well.
It's always a nice bonus when you find stuff at the charity shop and it's actually got the accessories with it.
In fact, any charity is one of the most expensive charity shops on the street. But weirdly enough, they just priced it up as, like $2.50 instead of like 10 quid or about 60 quid online.
Charity shops are weird because I've noticed that with my one, Dave, is that you can go in one week and they've put everything up like £2 or £3 more than what they're meant to be, and then you go in at the weekend. When if you go in at the beginning of the week, like if I go in on a Wednesday, you'll see stuff and it's like, just say for example, a He-Man figure, they'll probably sell that for about £3-4 quid. You go in at the weekend and you can pick up for £1.
Yeah. So, I haven't checked the lights and sounds in it yet, but when I was talking to Baz the other night, I like the Transformers one, which had the 3 modes in, and that will do me now because it's virtually the same.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the normal mode, the battle mode, the smaller head mode. You know what I mean? But there you go. That was my toy haul after a bit of a weeky week. Most of that stuff I got to know. Here's the bag.
So you managed to get out after all.
But there you go. Just before we get on to our favourite section, a Bryce's favourite section, toy battles or toy versus, whatever it's called. Let's do some what's coming up. Yeah, Baz? Or do you want to save it till after?
No, we can do that now if you want.
Next week, the 3rd. Is it 3rd next week? Or the 2nd?
No,
or the 1st?
It's the 5th.
Huh?
Next Thursday's the 5th.
So the 5th, we're not going to do one. But then, the week after, is it the 12th, is it?
Wait till I get the schedule up.
Thank you.
So we're not doing one next Thursday. So on the 12th, you were going to do your...
Well, on the 12th, I spoke to Baz if I can hijack Baz's live stream again for a special. Some of you guys might have known, or some of you might not have seen, I've got now myself a little toy museum. So on the 12th of December, I'll be doing a full half-hour, 45-minute walk around of my museum, showing the shelves off and everything on the stream. So if you've seen it on Leicester Vintage Toys, you've only seen quite a percentage of it. This one, there'll be a lot more showing off. I am probably going to change a few shelves as well between now and then, so there will be something completely different and new for the shelves, units, and everything else. So that's on the 12th. On the 19th, the week before Christmas, we're going to be doing, me and Baz decided to do an open mic night, are we?
Yes.
So the 12th, I'm doing the World Toy Museum. The 19th, we're going to do an open mic night to end the end of the year special for us.
Yeah, because it's a week before Christmas, because there's no point in doing one on the 26th, because everybody will be recovering from Christmas Day and so do that, and then we'll see how it goes after the New Year, and then we'll do one on the 2nd of January.
And then we'll work out what we're going to do then, if it's every 2 weeks or what, isn't it?
One on January will be a little bit different as well, because we're going to either not got everything written down what I want to do, but me and Dave were talking about, because everybody does like their top 10 figures of the year or pickup. So we're going to have a look and see. We'll probably do like your top 10 favorite figures that you've picked up over the year. We'll probably do your top 5 like charity shop finds and random stuff.
Got about all internet hole.
We have come across some weird stuff in the charity shops that technically shouldn't really be in the charity shops, or too early to be in the charity shops, or too early to be at the boot sales kind of thing. But I mean, I've picked up some of those Super 7 Turtles, the reaction ones at a boot sale, and to me it's like kind of a bit early for them to be in. But as you say, parents could have bought them for kids. Kids, you know what kids are like, they kind of go in and out of, because I know that, because I have a certain person like that. It's like 1 minute he's into this and the next minute he's into that, and then he's back to, it's like for a while he was into his wrestlers, now he's into what he cries is G.I. Joe, and he's been into that for a while now. But he also loves his football cards and his stickers and all that, and he's kind of going back and forward, but he really wants he wants some proper G.I. Joes. But he's got a lot of like the Lanards and the, what's the other?
Chapman.
And then you've got the Chamee. He's got quite a lot of different figures, but he cries in. That's his G.I. Joes.
Yeah.
It's just because I'm kind of working on my G.I. Joe / Fumin Action Force display. I'm not going to get everything out, but I'm going to put some bits and pieces out. And because I go through the box, he's like, oh, I want that, and I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that, I want that, I want that. So I can't remember if he's actually picked up any Joes or yet. I think he's picked up one.
I think he's got 1 or 2, if I can remember.
I'm sure he picked up a Duke like a few months back, kind of thing. But I mean, that's the only official G.I. Joe figure he's got at the minute. But he looks at my ones, but it's like, man, I've got a mixture like the vintage ones, and then I've got some of like the 2000 Joes, and I've got some of the like the real releases Joe that come out, and I've got some from it. I've got a few. Was it one? I think I've got 4 or 5 of the classified now. So I just I pick them up when I see them cheap.
Yeah, unbelievable. And that's what's coming out for the next couple of weeks. In 2 weeks' time, you've seen it on Leicester Vintage Stores. If you're not, you'll see the museum itself on Baz's channel. The week after is now for May. December will be an end of the year review of the 2024 on the 2nd. So that's what's coming up. Just before we move on to toy battles, Baz, we always show something weird that's no one's seen before. I found a toy out today. It's been on my shelf for ages, and I was trying to find more, but I can't because they're in America only. DNA Interactive Cyber Enterprise, it's called.
Right.
Or short for DICE. DICE. Which is international. It's done by a company by Bandai. The line is called DICE. It was their own intake of Power Rangers and Kamen Rider.
Right.
And it looks very familiar to Baz. But there's the dice. There you go.
It's kind of like Beetleborg, kind of.
Yeah, it's. And then you get the 5 or 6 characters that you never find, and all the weapons, they almost like transformed into the 4 figures or the 6 figures, and then they had vehicles like T-Rex turns into a vehicle and a Pterodactyl turns into a vehicle.
Oh, cool.
It's something you don't see and that sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a cartoon, Robert Cameron Rider, Beetlebugs, another like Tokyo Satsu transforming series that you don't rarely come across. But I thought, I know Baz and me talk about the Ultramans and that sort of stuff.
That's
There's
why
another.
when we went to, when you come up here for that weekend and we went to the toy fair, man, I picked up one of the Extreme G.I. Joe figures.
Yeah.
Because I have never seen, and fair enough, Woolies and that had them in back in the day, but it was nothing I was keen in it because it wasn't technically the G.I. Joe that you grew up with.
Yeah.
But you always kind of regret it's like not having one item from a toy line. So when I seen that at the toy fair and the guy only wanted a tenner for it, it's like, you know what? I know the card's better to, man, it's just about coming off the card anyway.
Yeah.
I just couldn't resist this. Is like for the GI, because the idea that I've got is I've got my Megatron crossover transformer on the shelf, so it's nice to have like the only Joe I'm missing is it GI Joe? Is it the Sigma 6 ones?
Sigma 6.
So even just having one item from each of the lines that they've done with Joe's.
Yeah. I say if you want to see more about that, come and watch the Toy Museum. I've got a G.I. Joe section, which will be shown off. Well, there you go. And that's what's coming up in the future.
I have got some vintage. I've got some Action Force. I've got some 90s. I've got 2000s. I've got like the newer ones that they've just kind of come out. I do have a couple of Super 7 G.I. Joe figures. And I have the Snake Eyes crossover with Fortnite.
Yeah.
That was crazy price when it came out, but it was even a crazy price when I picked it up. I just couldn't walk away from that. I was like, he's coming home with me.
Great. Are we ready for this week's toy battles or toy versus bars?
I don't know if it's going to be toy battle because this box, the items in this box have got like 3 or 4 different lines in it. But I think everybody, in the who collects toys and collectibles, they'll probably have at least one or two of these in their collection at some point.
And it's based around fantasy and collectibles, isn't it? This one.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first or do you want to go second, Buzzer? Because I know what yours is, but you don't know what mine is.
Oh, you could go first because I'm just kind of. I don't know how we actually do this. Just if I just take half a dozen of each shoot.
Well, when Baz said fantasy to me, I thought, how can I? And when he says what he's got, how can I similar but different? Sometimes you can get 2 or 3 different companies out there, from Slade, Papo, Chipotle, and Early Learning Center (ELC). I don't know if the American guys get the ELC stuff, but I know they've appeared at shows in Chicago's and that sort of stuff. But ELC is an early learning center back in the. It's still around now, some of the entertainer shops. And since Baz said the fantasy role, I thought I've got so many fantasy bits from Early Learning Center, and then a few bits from Papo, which is PAPO. And it's so different, you can't tell the difference between the 2 lines. But if you like your Lord of the Rings and that sort of stuff, all these lot I'll be showing off first off will be Early Learning Centre. So you've got the ogres, battle ogres, which are about 3 to 3.5 inch talls, and you know, fully painted, no articulation. I mean, just a great build if you want to build them and show them off. So there's that one. To also go with the Early Learning Centre, same ones again, same line, Fantasy of Beast, I think it was called. You've got the Rocky Monster. Yeah, the only thing I do like about this line is the slightly different scales.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Then to go with the ogre, I think you need like another troop builder, which is then the axe hammerhead guy in green, like his ram.
Mm-hmm.
That guy. With his thing fully articulated, fully painted. The only thing that occasionally moves is the hammer. But other than that, everything else is like glued, stuck on, painted. You might get a different coloured variant, but you know. But then to go with him, you need like a soldier, an evil Dark Lord soldier. And you've got the Horn Troop soldiers.
Nice.
Then you've got the battle axes and thingamabs. Already painted for you, not bad. All these are Early Learning Centres. For the Dead of the Night creepy section, but still mythic, same line again, mythics of. You got the Skeleton Warrior section.
Oh, they've done quite a lot of them, didn't they?
Mm. The only problem with these figures is because the swords and shields move, but you know, one came with one shield and then another one came with a sword, but to get them complete is quite hard, and they're getting quite scarce and rare now. So, you know, the detail and everything else is there. And once again, they're all the same, all in scale with each other, a bit slightly bigger.
Oh, because I mean, Riley likes saying, because he's got quite a few he's got a couple of the ogres, he's got some of the like zombie pirates that they did.
That the pirates and everything else is coming like another section I've done. You've got the battle troll section with his big club.
Oh, he's got a few that he's got a couple of different versions of him anyway.
Yeah. Some of the new ones they brought out, it's almost like Lord of the Rings-ish. You got the elf, so you got the elf boa.
Oh, we have Felicius and Gerard's joined us as well. Well,
Hey Gerard, Mr. Rum. And you got like an ogre with a battle axe truncheon. There's like the new ogres. But then you like need the other type of mythic and Early Learning Centre section. The Ram 4 Horsemen.
Oh, that's nice.
You know, luckily they're all in scale still. Everything else. So, but there's the Early Learning Centre stuff. When it comes to the Early Learning Centre Battle Troll Ogre, you can then go the next stage to your Papo. You know, very similar, very plasticky, very detailed-ish. Prices, probably these are a bit more expensive when they came out. Now the Early Learning Centre is very hard to get hold of. But like you say, you've got the ogres. You've got dragons. Or this is Papo, which is another company. You've got the skeleton Night Warriors with a big sword. If you was going Lord of the Rings completely, Ring Wraith, but a version of Papo, Ring Wraith, for a Papo version. You've got Buzz's favourite one of all time, Night Dragon.
Oh, that's cool.
So, but the only thing that moves are just the swords, but weirdly enough, Baz, it's like the one sword almost looks like the sword of He-Man's sword.
Mm.
You've got Gladiator 2 came out. You've got Gladiators, that's by Papo. Completely different. Well, like you say, they're all very similar to early learning centres, but you can mix and match and everything else. And then we can't do a Darklycan shelf and a Darklycan section without a Lycan itself. A Lycan pack. A Lightning Werewolf.
I've got that one.
That's my mythic-y collectible early learning centre / Papo. Next time I'll probably show off the more knights and the other fantasy, but the good guy section. This is all the bad guy section, except gladiators. Everything else, yeah, something completely different while Baz is finishing off. Yeah, you tell the difference between those two. You know, but that one's Papo, P-A-P-O, and that's
I'm actually kind of scared to show some of these off because Mr. Rum's in the chat, and he'll be next thing I know he'll be try to find some of these because a lot of these are for like the 90s,
early 90s. Some of these slayers, and I know I've got loads of them. Baz just we said like fantasy, that sort of stuff. For the new people that just joined us, 2 weeks' time on the 12th or 13th of December, I'm going to be hijacking, as you might have seen on Leicester Vintage Toys, my museum. I'm going to be showing my museum off with Baz's help in a couple of weeks' time. 19th of December, I will be doing an open mic night for the Bazza and everything else. So that's what's coming up in the next couple of weeks. But I'm just doing the toy battles for the rest of the section.
I was looking for.
From like Papo goblins, little rock creatures that, you know, all mix and match. Very hard to say which is different and everything else.
Well, it's kind of the Christmas kind of thing. We usually do like a Christmas special, but the last couple of years we've kind of done it a couple of days after Christmas kind of thing. But
yeah,
everybody, the way the Thursday ends this year kind of thing, it's Boxing Day. A lot of folk will be either at their parents, so we do it the week before, and hopefully folk are available and they can come on and kind of talk about your
19th, so yeah,
Christmas pasts.
So there's my toy battle, toy versus with Baz, my fantasy collectibles section for this week. Eventually I'll show the good guys after that section, and I'll go on to another collectible section again, like we was talking about. So Baz, make yourself big.
I have been actually looking for these because Dave kindly enough managed to find me or pick me up one of the books so I can kind of mark off what figures I actually had for a certain line. But kind of going through these, I kind of come across other things that was in here that. So the main thing I was going to kind of was like the Muscle Men, because Dave kindly managed to pick me up Andy and
Bugsy Boy book.
Bugsy's Boys from a Muscle book. So I just went to kind of see how many Muscle Men actually had to the book, because I do have quite a few of these. But then I've got like these little guys from the 80s. I think they come out in 88 or something.
Yeah.
The little wrestlers.
In the set of those.
Then you have like the
Boglins.
The Boglins. And I've just come across this one.
Gargoyles.
That's Charlie from Gargoyles. I think that's what her name was.
Yeah.
Or am I thinking? No, it's not Charlie, because Charlie was from Biker Mice from Mars, wasn't it?
That does actually look like Biker Mice from Mars, because he's got the red jacket on.
Yeah, so I need to. Don't know if it's from. She kind of more looks like the lassie for Gargoyles.
He's Biker Mice from Mars, Bass.
That's like with the Muscle Men, man. You do get weird. You get like the weird ones.
Things fleshies.
Like one like that.
Looks like that new film that's come out with the robot in.
And then you got one that looks like a lock. Probably my favourite one is this one.
A hand.
I don't have the camera pick up, but you can actually see he's got a little face.
Yeah, and he's one thing. Yeah.
I just wanted to look these out to see exactly. As I say, I've got the book. I just want to see how many of these I've actually got, Dave.
The question is, can you find them in the book?
There's a couple that somebody's actually tried to paint. But it's not just that, man. There's
Wrestlers in my pocket from Kellogg's Cornflakes.
Yeah, I don't even know what her name is, but I wouldn't like to mess with that nurse.
Whoa!
And then you've got weird ones like that.
Looks like Elvis Presley on a bit of a.
And then you also had like dinosaurs in your pocket as well. I do have a couple of the glow in the dark ones that are quite rare.
That came in that big bag full, wasn't it? That bag you picked up a couple of years ago on the live stream, wasn't it?
Yeah. All these boglins and monsters in your pocket, because there's like the sports one. Ones like, I know a majority of these were probably when Kellogg's done them.
Kellogg's,
done
yeah.
them. There you go. But what I was I bet I've just seen it. So there's a standard monsters in your pocket that come out. But as later on they'd done some ones that actually had a lot
Green Hulk cave.
There's like another dinosaur in your pocket. Little Spidey man. I need to actually have a proper look through this day, because there's actually stuff in here I didn't even know was in here. And then you get more Muscle Men that are like just weird. And then they also done I think these was it insects in your pocket?
Yeah.
So they've done quite a few different versions of them, because I bet you I did have them in my hand and I'll just put it back in the box. Idiot. But they've done ones like that come with weapons, but then they've done ones that were actually like a mixture of vehicles.
Yeah.
I bet you it's coming right at the bottom of this filming box, man. But they've done ones that had like tank trays. It was like a spider with tank trays on it, and one with a turret on the back. Yeah, so you get more of the like weird sports ones. I think there's to be honest with you, there's probably, I would say there's probably over 200 filming minifigs in this box. Oh, there's the one there I was looking for. So he's got a tank on his back, and he's got some treads.
Treadmill. Can you lift the box up, Baz?
As I say, there's quite a few of the boglins in here.
Yeah.
Because I think I've got about 60 of these or 70 of these. The last time I counted, but when I do find them, I just add them to the box, David, and I should really keep a naughty. And then I've also got some of the like Transformers.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, Baz, they're still on doing these diet, aren't they? The monster, the biggest.
Oh, they still do these, man. And these were just like random ones that I picked up and loose, so I didn't have to go out and try and find them.
Yeah.
And there's like Unicron. I can't remember what line that's for, but that was like another.
Zombies. Aliens versus zombies, was it, or something?
No, it's I think it was the trash packs or something. Something similar to the trash packs is that you put the bag into the water, and then you have to come in prison, and the colours kind of changed. But like weird. It's like there's one that looks like from Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. There's 6 in that line, Baz.
I think I've got 3 or 4 of them, Dave.
Yeah.
And then I've also got like the little
Dog Pound from Turtles. 2012.
But it was kind of weird because for the monsters for like the first line of the monsters in your pocket. So they've done no done all different sizes.
Isn't it cool? Baz is talking to his dad, so there you go.
So say there was like different. You've got that. They've done like that scale, and so they're all.
Well, he's doing scale, like no, that's yeah.
They must have done a few different versions or different waves.
Yeah.
It's like I've got quite a few of the crocodile guy. And I see there's like more weird from muscle guys.
Cheese grater or pasta.
Yeah, well. I don't know if this guy was meant to be a computer or what, but you got these ones.
Looks like a tech guy because he's got a microphone and a camera.
But then you got these ones. I think these were cried. Was it the sun something? These ones were cried. They've done different versions. I was actually looking for that weird one that I've got. So you've got like him. And what's you meant? When these were, when you did get the wrestling ring and all that, you did get specific figures for the wrestling ring, but back in the day, how is that meant to wrestle with somebody?
You mean what the frick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all like weird characters. Like that guy's got a hole in his head.
Yeah.
And that guy's got. There you go. I'm going to keep this box out because I'm going to take all the muscle men out it because tomorrow I'm going to see what exactly how many I've actually
What you got, what ain't you got, and everything else, yeah.
See, they've done a lot of like the human kind of characters, but then I know it was different factions, so you got different aliens and all that. Kind of if you go with the Ultimate Muscle series
Yeah.
at the was it early mid 2000s?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. There was watching that, man. You had characters that were like a sneaker or a trainers for us, but sneakers for the American guys.
Yeah.
And you had ones that was like mobile. There was a guy that was like a mobile phone kind of thing. It was just weird as. But me and my younger brother, man, we had tons of these when we were younger. Because you used to get like a little tub of them. You used to get about 10. I think you got like 10 in a pack or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember how these actually come packed, but I remember getting the coloured ones. The coloured ones were in little tins. I think you got like a pack of 10 or something. It's like, and these have got. You can tell these are old because it's got that old smell to them.
Chewing sticky smell.
It's got like that old plasticky. As soon as you open that box up, it just hits you, man. No, we're going to, after the next year, we're going to kind of have a, me and Dave's going to have a kind of chat, and we're going to actually, we're going to kind of continue this, because we did start this, that David to pick a toy line and then I try and find something similar to it, but talking with Dave is that I have a lot of boxes and totes that do have random stuff in it.
Yeah.
And I think one night I'm just going to grab a tote and see exactly what's in it. Because even I don't know what's in it because it's been that long for I probably looked in it. So I don't know what I've put in them.
Yeah.
But we all have weird collections. It's like I have a lot of the grocery gangs, but the only reason I have the grocery gangs because it kind of reminded me of the Foo Fighters. It's just like a modern Foo Fighter toy line.
Yeah.
And if you think, you've got a bigger Gourmet collection than me, but Gourmet it's kind of a modern version of the Battle Beasts.
Yeah.
A little bit.
4 elements, 4 things. It's crazy.
You know, the Battle Beasts are actually better.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But Gourmet, because you've got the different, you've got water, air, fire. It kind of is. It's, to me, we were talking about this other night. It's like there is certain toy lines out now, or probably been out in the last 5 years, that there is some that's kind of resembles old toy lines that we had as kids.
I think what Baz and me might do, because I know I've got old stuff and Baz got new stuff, or vice versa. If Baz says food fighters, you know, I might get the food fighters out and show you the difference between food fighters and grocery gang. And that sort of stuff, like old versus new variants. And everything else, the evolution of a toy line that's got evolution.
Mm-hmm. Just for example, man, for the grocery gangs, man, when they first come out, they were just they're actually little pencil toppers.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. And then they actually brought out is it 3 or 4 inch figures?
Vehicles, play sets, vehicles for them. teddy bears, bigger versions of them, and all sorts.
But it's like some of the bigger, like the 4-inch or either the 3-inch or the 4-inch
4-inch.
figures. Some of them are actually quite rare now. I mean, I've got one, and I think Dave's got the exact same one. It's one that looks like a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
That one is super expensive and very.
The other one I keep finding, Baz, it's quite a hard one. It's a banana. It looks like Peely from.
Yeah. Each wave that they did, there was one figure in it that everybody was trying to find. Because I think the first wave it was the red vacuum guy. Then there's like the next one I think was the bugs, and it's like the main bug guy. He's the. Then they done.
I think the fourth line was like the movie because the Ghostly Gang movie did a movie, and it's the Toys R Us exclusive. Evil pizza guy on his truck is the one in the figures.
I think they done 1, 2. Because the first one was like meant to be like a clean thing, and the next one was bugs. Then they done like a mixture. Then the last one was like the future.
Yeah.
But it's like you've got a future. Like the main hero of the toy line, his name's Pizza Face. But in wave 4, they kind of made him a bad guy because he's from the future, kind of thing. He's like it's like a Terminator style. But as you say, even getting him single carded, he's quite hard to come by. But he actually comes with a vehicle as well that's very, very hard, very rare.
The hardest thing about them as well, like Baz said, the 4-inch figures, the vehicles, but they also came with a little 1-inch pizza face of him as well.
Yeah.
Each one came with a small one, a collectible figure, and the 4-inch, which is even harder.
Well, it's when they've done the 4-inch figures, Dave, man. You got the 4-inch figure, then you got their little squishy figure or pencil topper before they actually got powered up and become.
Yeah.
Like,
they're very similar to like the Grocery Gangs and Moshi Monsters and that sort of stuff. You're very, all Shopkins and that type of stuff. It's very hard to tell the difference between X, Y, and Z and everything else. It's like, for me, for the toy battles, I did the Papo versus Early Learning Centre.
Mm-hmm.
But two toy lines, it's very, very similar. You could mix and match easily.
Oh, definitely. But
What's the other figure?
We're coming up to an hour
and I picked up one more figure. It was a G.I. Joe style, fully articulated Baz, the Guardians of the Galaxy guy.
Oh, nice.
But he's got all this articulation as a G.I. Joe.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't got his cape, but he's, he's a G.I. Joe style thing.
They're good for them. These figures are good for customizing as well.
I know there's one more figure.
Well, that's an hour and a half, Dave, so I'm going to call it.
Once again, if you got nothing on the weekend, you've got the NEC MCM, which is a bit weird now. 6:30 Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, you've got, or 12 o'clock, you've got Toy Shop and Series 3 from Toyplosion. You've got 6:30, you've got the Toy Amigos, showing some stuff off in Glasgow trip and a few other bits. We'll be back in 2 weeks' time with a special hour-long museum, World Toy Museum episode on Baz's channel. The week after, we'll do the Christmas Open live stream. Thanks for joining me and Baz and everything else. Thanks, Baz, for having me on again.
No, you're welcome.
See you in 2 weeks from our mystery location, which is different from this background.
So we will see you on the 12th of December.
From a mystery location.
As we always say, Everyone have an awesome weekend. Don't spend too much.
Enjoy Black Friday, Cyber Mondays. Stay safe, keep well, and long live and prosper.
Catch you all.